Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI just several days ago, to be precise on December the 5th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $27.76. And my main assumption, as you can see, was that we have to see lower price action. We might land somewhere around even $26 mark, $26.3. It is the golden pocket range, and then we might have a reaction. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point, and since I made my previous video, this asset went lower. It hit exactly as I predicted, lower price points, and for now it has a bounce to the upside. On top of that, guys, here is my previous video that I mentioned, and right here you can find the link to another previous video. Let me show you like this. We were at this point at $29.72, and at this level I drew this line that we have to see this retracement, and guys, it happened exactly as I predicted. On top of that, on the video before that video that I published on November 21st, when the price was at $24.43, we had an attempt to retest the level of $23.66, and my assumption was that this green rectangle might be the level of accumulation to catch its bounce to the upside. And guys, you already know that this bounce happened, and that is why you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. On top of that, if you want to receive this type of calls to action on a consistent basis with a risk-free 100% money-back guarantee, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, let's begin with some fundamentals. First of all, I want to pay attention to the general sentiment related to SOFI stock, and to do so, just type in Google search bar SOFI stock and switch to new stuff folder. You will see several recent news, and couple of them grabs my attention. You can see that on Yahoo Finance, Yahoo Finance 2 days ago published an article which is titled Will SOFI Technologies stock hit $50 in 2026? And guys, it is quite interesting to read just the bullet points of this article. Third bullet point is following. Don't assume that SOFI stock will get to 50 in 2026, but it's not a bad idea to hold a few shares. So, quite interesting conclusion. But if you want to know more about the most recent fundamental updates on SOFI, you can click on this news ts2.tech, and here is the summary, pretty much the entire summary of the most recent news that represented with a very concise manner. And yes, I believe that SOFI will hit much higher targets, and I see a lot of signs of its bullishness. Let me show you another one right here. This is the list of institutional investors, so-called smart money investors list, and you can see that the most recent number of shares which belong to institutional investors is at all-time high level, which means more and more institutional investors want to have SOFI in their investment portfolios. But at the same time, guys, if you click right here on this icon and if you click on forecast, you can see that SOFI is exactly in the middle of the target price from 17 analysts. It is at $27.28 with an average price target of $27.5. The highest price target is $38 and the lowest price target is $12, which means we might see consolidation phase for SOFI for quite a while, and this consolidation is happening right now. That is why, guys, on the grand scheme of things, I believe that SOFI will go much higher within the next couple of years, but the short-term perspective is not so clear. At the same time, guys, my technical analysis works perfectly well, and at least you can rely on it in the short and the medium term perspective as a part of your due diligence. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's zoom out and let me show you that we potentially completed all 5 waves on the not on the biggest scale but on the medium scale to this top that was established on September 19th of this year, and then we had this type of consolidation phase. It is not the most common consolidation because we had and we have the B wave that overshoots the top of the 5th wave. And yes, in some cases we might have this as our top of the 5th wave, but in this case the likelihood of its longer consolidation phase becomes much more higher, and I believe that this very choppy movement is nothing else but the beginning of consolidation in this ABC correction. And so we have completed this ABC to this lowest point, and we have very good reaction to the upside with a 5-wave structure, and we have very good retracement to the downside, which means, guys, for now this is a crucial point for SOFI. And let me show you another very bullish sign on its price action. If I add to this price chart QQQ price action, you can see that let me make this line white in order to see it more properly. Here you can see that SOFI SOFI was quite consistent in its movements, and it was very similar to the QQQ movements. But at this point, when they announced their public offering, SOFI went lower in the fear of more delusional processes. But at the same time, guys, when the broader market at the end of last week had this substantial sell-off, SOFI held very good, and as you can see, it didn't it broke, it had an attempt to break this level of about $26.5, but went back immediately in a V-shaped correction. And this is a very good and bullish sign, because at this point, guys, let's delete QQQ price chart from this scale, from this chart. You can see that as long as this bottom holds, we have very good chances to retest at least these two tops. And in this case, guys, the downside potential might be up to, let's say, you can put your stop loss at around 5% to the downside, but the upside potential even to the closest price target will be more than 10%, and to this top will be around 20%, which means risk to reward ratio from 2 to 1 to 4 to 1 might be very interesting and lucrative. And if my assumption is correct, and this is the real bottom for the entire retracement, wait a second, let's zoom out again. For the wave that we formed from this bottom on April the 7th of this year, in this case, guys, we are about to see its next leg to the upside with the price targets right here in between $38.73 and $42.46. And from the current price, it can be, wait a second, I will show you right here, up to 42% of upside potential with about 5% of downside potential, which means 8 to 1 risk to reward ratio is very lucrative. And yes, I believe that this asset will hit higher targets, and it should not, let's put it this way, break $26.12, $26.3 mark, and it shouldn't break this $26.8 $23.66 because we have a very good and substantial consolidation for quite a while. We've been here for almost 3 months. And yes, this might be a very good opportunity for you to enter a long position, but keep in mind that you have to use strict rules, strict risk management rules in order to be consistently profitable. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.